Hello, Melissa Lemon here with Sunrise Healing. I'm so glad that you are watching this video. This is number 5 in my Getting Started series, Things That Get in Our Way. You can access my pre-recorded sessions at sunriseenergyhealing.com. In this video, we're going to quickly talk about some of the things that can get in our way as we try to work through these intuitive healing sessions. So, as we work to heal ourselves intuitively, there are certain energies that can slow or prevent us from doing what we're trying to do. As your intuition improves, you will begin to be able to feel, know, and or sense if you are experiencing one of these energies before and during pre-recorded healing sessions. So again, a reminder to work on your intuition and improving your intuition so that you can start feeling these and knowing when they show up. I'll definitely feel them on my end, a lot of them, but I probably am going to miss some. So the more you can develop that, the better. The first one I'm going to talk about are resistances, and we already talked about that a little bit in some of my other videos when we talked about scribbling and how that's a good way to release resistances. It's not always going to work. Sometimes we can just breathe out a resistance. Sometimes we can scribble it out. This is one of the most common things that can prevent us from healing. We may have a resistance to healing at all. There may exist in our energy fields a resistance to healing certain thoughts and feelings, memories, etc. Remember, all of this is based in quantum physics and in vibrations, and so there might exist in you a vibration that is a resistance. That it's like, oh, I don't want to let go of that. I don't want to release that. I'm going to hold on to that. And that is a separate energy in itself than the energy we're trying to release. That resistance is another energy or vibration that we're trying to release. So other people may also resist our healing. Not to worry, we can release all of these. We just have to find them first. So I will usually ask if I can breathe it out first or scribble it out, and usually one of those two things will do the trick on resistances. And if not, we just keep working until we figure out how a resistance, how we can get it to release. So that is the first thing. The second thing is our attitude. Attitude is everything, as they say. Your willingness to stay positive despite setbacks, or perhaps despite the sheer quantity of the amount of things you need to heal from, will make all the difference. Kind of having a never give up attitude is really going to help you. And you know, if our attitude starts to slide, that can definitely slow our healing. So believe that you can do this. Believe that you will get better as you go. Know that God wants you to be healthy and happy and is moving heaven and earth to get you there. If you are feeling pessimistic about healing, your ability to heal again, if you are feeling pessimistic about healing or about your ability to heal, you will prevent your own healing. And that's okay. We've all been there. So when you find yourself in that place, you know, try to work through it. And when you're ready, just get back on track as soon as you can and keep going. I know a lot of us have a lot to heal from, and that's okay. So we're going to try to keep our attitude positive, and if it slips back into the negative, we're just going to have grace with ourselves and get back up again. Okay. Disbelief. This is something else that can keep us from healing, or that can get in the way of healing. This comes up once in a while, not very often. Most people who are on my website clicking on these videos have a little bit of a belief that this is going to work for them, at least. But even then, sometimes we can find ourselves having a little disbelief. Is this really working? Is this really going to work? Or a doubt or whatever. So the vast majority of the time, simply acknowledging it will activate its release. Yay, it's great when things are easy. In fact, I'm trying to think if I've ever had to work through a disbelief, and I don't think I have. Every time I've ever come across that, just acknowledging it has released it so far. So there's a great example of this in the Bible, and it's in Mark chapter 9. A father brings his son to Jesus and asks if he can heal the child. Jesus says, all things are possible to him that believeth. The father then declares that he believes, but pauses and pleads, help thou my unbelief. So he admits that he doesn't quite believe. Jesus then heals the boy. I believe the man's simple acknowledgement of his unbelief made it possible for the boy to be healed by Jesus' superior healing methods. Jesus then heals the boy and explains that the way to heal this particular ailment is by prayer and fasting. So a wonderful example of working through a disbelief and how quickly that was, um, how quickly that man got through that block. Okay, or through that disbelief, which was preventing his son's healing. All right, blocks are another one. While resistances often originate within ourselves, sometimes somebody else might resist our healing, but blocks almost always come from other sources. So, is there perhaps someone in your life who is blocking you from healing on a subconscious level? Usually subconscious. I mean, I guess there might be conscious, somebody might consciously be blocking you from healing, but a lot of the times this happens on a subconscious level. And again, it's something that we can deal with. So, really quick, I'm just going to show you how simple this is. Imagine you're walking along just trying to heal, and a piece of cinder block prevents you from moving ahead on your path. The easiest thing to do is to bend down and move the cinder block from off the path. This is how easy it is to release blocks from other people. The blocks of others do not belong in your energy field. So we just visualize the block leaving. We remove it, we banish it from our energy field, and forbid it from coming back. It's that easy. Sometimes it can be trickier than that, and we'll deal with that if it comes up. But for the most part, removing the blocks from other people is really easy. Trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to say about that, and I don't think so. So, okay, that's it. That's some of the things that can get in our way. There might be specific things in those categories or some other things, but we will just deal with them when they come up. And yeah, that's it. So I'm so excited for you to be here and to be healing. This is number 5. It's the end. So yay, go start doing the healing sessions. If you have any questions or comments, please email me at sunriseenergyhealing@protonmail.com. I would love to hear from you. And you can access my available pre-recorded healing sessions at sunriseenergyhealing.com. Thank you so much. Love you. Grateful you're here. And happy healing. Bye.